This is my Fotga DP 3000 matte box, along with my Fotga DP 500 rail system, which is designed to go on the shoulder rig when I eventually assemble them all together. And at the back is my Zoom H6, which is my portable high quality audio recorder, which I'm going to use for making my films. I just believe it's so important to have these things, and the reason for the Zoom H6 is because I want superior audio sound. This portable audio recorder has 6 inputs, 6 channels, and a variety of attachments which I can put on the front. And the matte box, the reason for the matte box is to increase contrast in the scene where you have direct sunlight hitting the lens. I just think flare kills the subject contrast, so a matte box is very, very useful for shielding out the excessive sunlight hitting the lens. And if that increases the contrast and your saturation of the colors, it's got to be a good thing. I've got to get used to working with all this, so you never know, I can put it all together and think no and change it. It's all about fine-tuning. Being a filmmaker, this is my learning. It's all about not just buying equipment, but getting the feel of the equipment and see how it works as a tool for you. The camera will be going in the middle with a quick release plate as I've assembled, as you can see. And I've still got a few parts I'm waiting for, which I've ordered, because I'm using my Panasonic GH2 with a battery grip that raises the height of the Panasonic GH2. So therefore I've had to raise the height of this. So I've got more rails coming and an adapter base plate which lifts it up. I forgot the name, but it's a base plate which lifts up the rails. A second set of rails up here which lifts this Fotga DP 3000 matte box up and brings the GH2 in line with its battery grip with this. It'll be a challenge to see how it works all together with the rig on my shoulder, because once I've got this on, I'm going to then put my Lilliput monitor as well on it, where I've got peaking, so my focus will be really quick manually, although I can focus on this lens. So I'm using the Voigtlander lens at present. If you see, I'm focused now on the Fotga DP 3000 sign, and if you can see, the Zoom H6 is out of focus. This is intentional because I've got control of it. And then now you can see the Zoom H4, the Zoom H6 in focus, and you can see my Fotga at the top left right hand side is the left hand side is out of focus, and this is the way I want it, on control. Now you see the whole thing blurred. The whole thing's blurred now because I'm controlling the focus. Now I bring the H6 into focus. Now I bring the Fotga DP 3000 matte box in focus. And this is what I want being a filmmaker. I want that control, absolute precise control. Bang, focus right there. So this is my progress anyway, and I'll let you know how I'm getting on being a filmmaker. It'd be exciting when I get the computer, all the software, and I start using this equipment and making a film, because I want to be a filmmaker. I've got it programmed into my head that I'm going to be a filmmaker. Watching Philip Bloom's posts, watching Tom Antos's posts, and Dave Dugdale, and several others. So this is it so far, and I've got more parts on order, and I've got various accessories for this Zoom H6, which I've done a test recording without filming, just tested the audio, and it's phenomenal. And that's at 96 kilohertz, you know, high wave recording quality, much better than the Rode Stereo VideoMic Pro on my camera. It's not the Rode its problem, it's the GH2's preamp. The Rode on its own, if I plug the Rode into this Zoom H4n, which I'm gonna, without doubt, it'd be an awesome sound. A combination of this Rode Stereo VideoMic Pro into that Zoom H6 would be an awesome sound, and that's for me all to experiment with. So here you are, here's the end of the blog, and you'll see in the future how it will look. But I'm going to go just move the thing around. You can see the front. This is the front of the Fotga DP 3000. You focus on that. That's the front of the matte box. Shielding all that sun out. All that sun is to be filtered out. I've got a bottom flap coming for that one, because if you're on the beach, working on the beach, or you have bright sand reflecting, bright sand can also bounce the sun back into this. So I've ordered the flap which is coming, which will be attached to the bottom here. Bottom flap coming for that DP 3000. Here you can see there's this angle where the camera will be mounted to. And there's my Zoom H6. And it'd be interesting to see when I've got the rig on my shoulder how subject will be captured, how the shake will be dealt with, camera shake. Because these, I'll be shooting in the Voigtlander lens, and eventually a Panasonic 12 to 35mm lens. I think it's very essential for filming video. But this Voigtlander, I'll be using quite a lot. I love the quality on these Voigtlander lenses, and also with the GH2 with its crop sensor. The light sensitivity with this lens increases this camera and turns it into a beast. So there's a DP 3000 and the DP 500, and then also my Zoom H6. Zoom H6. This is a good practice session for focusing with my what do you call it, Voigtlander in manual focus. It's quite a good little practice session. Move this tripod back a little shake. Smooth. Here we are. That's the view from behind. I'm focused on my H4n. The H4n is so popular, I keep on saying H4n. It's a Zoom H6. And here we are.